Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box, the Technical Trader. It's Tuesday night, the 19th of June. This is the charts of the day at thetechtrader.com. And again, on the long side with a good market today, except for the final hour or two. A lot of our stocks did well. Let's take a look at some of the ones we've been trading, recommending, swing trading, and day trading. Amarin. Well, today a key level was broken. It did not close above it, but significant that we've surged from about the 11.5 range up to 13.25 today before backing off. It was up a quarter, but way off the high, and volume was 7.5 million. So perhaps we're taking out some offers in this range, and we can make it up to that 15 target that I had on this, with a secondary target up around 18. Arena Pharmaceuticals has done very well, but at this point, it appears it may be overbought as it's reached my target range and around the 9.75 10 zone, actually getting up to 1034 before backing off to 970. A rather poor close and perhaps a reversal day, but it was not a negative day. So we'll see if there's any downside follow through. But you can see the coil that formed and the move up and out of that pattern. So at this point, we'll have to keep close tabs on that one, but momentum and technicals look good. CTRN had a big day. You can see the pop it had in May, and then the 4 or 5 week consolidation here. Today it broke out with a gap and popped and ran $1.90 or 14% on nearly a million shares, 900,000 and change. And that's the biggest volume in a long time in the stock. So at this point, it looks like the left shoulder head and right shoulder head and shoulders bottom, breakout and flag, a perfect symmetrical pattern has been completed with the breakout today, and my targets are now 16.5 and then 18.25. Dunkin' Donuts keeps making new all-time highs today, and today, as you can see, just in the last 10 days or so, 2 weeks, it's gone from 31 to 37. Nice, steady, slow rise, and as I said, popped out to new highs today, closing at 36.78, up 88 cents, about 2.5% on 2.1 million. Volume, it's the best volume we've seen in several weeks, a couple months actually. So at this point, we're looking for even higher prices. Short term, looking for 39.40. eBay put a swing trade on it yesterday. It followed through nicely today with a pop of 101 or 2.3%. Strong volume of 18.8 million. I'm still looking for a continuation move up towards 46, 47 zone. ELLI continues to make progress, and today popped a little bit. Didn't close well, up 50 cents and about 60 cents off the high, but yet a 3% gain. Volume was good, the best in a couple weeks. And if we can get it out over this ascending channel, we can accelerate it. Maybe this gets into the 22, 23 zone. Glue had a nice little pop. You can see the declining top line was broken. The stock ran up as high as 5 and backed off of there. This 5.15 zone is resistance. But should it get there or through it in the next few days, I'm looking for 6.5 zone. LPX had a significant day. You can see the long-term channel is up, but over the last few weeks, the stock's been consolidating. This line held it back, but today it popped through, running up 7%, 69 cents, 10 million shares. That's the biggest volume in a while. Short-term target 11.5, secondary target about, let's call it 14. MyTech, another nice day. The stock's coming back nicely and now is 100% off of its low from 190 up to 384 today, closing at 367, up 32 cents or 9.5%. 1.7 million traded. That's among the best volume we've seen in a while, and a little better than yesterday's volume. The best volume since, let's call it 6 weeks. So we're at the 50-day moving average. Matter of fact, we closed right on it. We can extend here. I look for the stock to make it up to 5, 5.25. The next swing trade target for a gap fill. Nuvasive, NUVE, nearing my swing trade target. Broke out 2 days ago, followed through yesterday, and today was an inside day, but we may very well get to 24 as early as tomorrow. PCYC continues to look great. Look at this chart. In the last few years, it's last couple of years, you can see how it's moved off of the mid-single digits to the low 40s just in about the last 15 months. Terrific move. And at this point, with the rising little flag here in the way, we may very well see 46.7 before not too long. SYMB, Smart Balance, SMBL, excuse me, Smart Balance, after popping and flagging, has moved up steadily for the last 5 or 6 sessions, looking for a move to the 8.75 swing trade target, secondary target 9.5. SNTA also broke out of a 2-week flag today, popping 42 cents or 7%, 1.6 million traded, best volume in a couple weeks, and this one looks like it's ready to rock as it took out this high and may very well test
the 685 level short term. That's my short term target. But secondarily, we may even see the stock up near 6.75. Excuse me, 7.75, 8. Threshold, a little bit of movement today. As you can see, it popped up through the declining tops line and may very well be in the process of making a move to test key resistance at 7.5. Now, we get to this line here, I would expect a test of the spike high at 9. That's my short-term target. VHC had a good day today, coming back off the low here. You can see how it's been trending in a nice little wedge here, but did not quite make it through when it reached up to 34.88. I wanted to get to 35. Next target, 37, and then 40. And lastly, today's Varengo. Now, big volume surge on the opening with breakaway gap, but the stock filled that gap and then some, and had a rather poor close for the stock as it closed not far off the session lows, up 34 cents or 8.5%, but way off the high, which is about $1.20 higher. Let's see if this can recover without too much downside movement and make it up eventually to where my intermediate target is there, 9.5, 10, short-term target at 6. That's it for tonight, everybody. Take care.